Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is Monday, so that means it's time for some F4 with the West Coast Racing League drivers. All right, so today we're at a new track for myself. I've never raced at Thruxton. Let me give you the track breakdown. Hold on to the right, thunderfoot down, slow down a little, over the curbs, hold it down, little bend, little bend, little bend. Oh shit, chicane, stop it. Curb, don't crash over the other curb, accelerate out, and that's a lap. There you go. That's Thruxton. It's going to be about getting through the chicane smoothly and staying with the draft buddy unless you can break the draft, which is going to be extremely hard tonight. So qualifying will be important, and you want to be in that draft. Right now we got a little bit of time on everybody, but as time goes on, you'll see that's going to close down. And honestly, once we get the draft going, that it could be almost a second, probably maybe 7/10 and you'll fall out of the draft, but if not, you could probably pick it up, and there's gonna be lots of time for draft here, so it's gonna be good. We're gonna get in the car now. We got a little over 20 minutes of fuel, I think, in the car, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit more of the fuel here. I don't want to run it that low, especially if, you know, so let me actually make a quick adjustment to my garage. Of course, my garage cover is not working, and that means that my pedal inputs are not working again. Thanks, Race Labs, you're doing a great job as always with getting my streaming tools up and working. Oh well. So let's get out on track and get some more practice in. All right. Only have 7 cars tonight so far. Hopefully get a few more that show up here in the next 20 minutes. We'll see though. Usually Deal's kind of late, so we'll see. I'm already sore from just practice. I need to work on my ergonomics, I think. They're not doing so well right now for me. Oh, that's not going to be a good turn in here. Yeah, there's a little lift there. I'm going to do this with cold tires. Kind of forgot. I didn't open up that corner enough there, so whoops. Gotta be careful to lift off there because it might get unsettled. We'll try a little bit harder. Tires are cold right now, so we don't want to do this silly. Well, that was terrible. Those curbs out there are sharp. They will hook your rear end and send you to the nether realm, boy.
Well, you appeared out of nowhere. My fault.
Oh, that was all on me, man. I hit the wrong gear. Sorry about that.
It's all good. I saw smoke, and I'm like, okay, well, someone must have, like, hit the dirt or something like that, but then I see your ass in. I'm like, oh, all right, hold on. My bad.
Yeah, that's on me, man. That was all good.
No worries.
Arm workout, dude. This track is so bumpy. Got to shift. I was happy through there this time.
Oh no.
A little better, but not great. Yeah. All right, let's see what some draft does with this whole setup here.
Don't hit the curb and switch. Bad idea.
Oop. Too bad in the draft. Oop, that was almost bad. What up, Echo? Yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. It's gonna be a man. My arm's gonna be dead. It's gonna be straight dead when I get done with this today. Yeah, Jabberwocky, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Whoop, wrong gear. Lost a 10 for messing around, being shitty in that section. You don't want to touch that curb. No, you do not. It's already getting sweaty in here. We're back up to like 80 something degrees where I live, so the office is already just like, it's probably gonna be about 95 when I get done racing today. Just gonna be just sweating bullets. Face is gonna be all red.
We're getting there.
Right. Let her slide on out. All right. All right. That's good enough for practice. Gonna wear my arms. So I've gotten down to like a good race pace, which is nice. So we don't want to overextend ourselves here in practice. And we'll probably jump back in with like 5 minutes to go to get warmed up for qualifying. Take a look at a few laps here. There's the water. Yeah, so I was messing around there. I think it was a lap before this. I had a really good run through there, but I had somebody in front of me. Yeah, here we go. What did I do differently there? I think my turn-in was much better. Let's go to my cockpit view and see what did I do differently there, because I feel like that was the best one. Yep. Yeah, it was getting that little lift and getting her turned in earlier over those curves. Ooh, that was close. That was close. So here's that. That was the better version to run that there. In here. Get it over. Right. Get her. I'm on the full gas straight. Shift into short shift into fourth. Little lift, turn in. Look at that. Pointed right to the inside of that curve. And that's when I'm able to keep it full throttle. I could have kept it full throttle, but yeah. And then she settled in by the time we were plenty of grip. And I would have been able to carry the speed through here, but I had to lift because I didn't want to run into Matt. But I got to remember that this is a little bit earlier off the gas there with the short shift, and kind of like when she hit like the halfway in between, it's almost like point it in and get it done. So you can carry the speed out of that corner, because that, I mean, then you're onto this long run here. So you want to make sure the speed is up. All right, so what do we got looking up? So far to self, Eric is getting faster. He will pass me up here in just a moment, I'm sure. He's like another step above me in the league here as far as skill. So I'm just going to try to hang into his draft today, as I'm sure he'll out-qualify me. Look at Mr. Jason Chess up there in third right now. I think he came in here and didn't have a lot of experience at this track. We got Hank looking good, 111. Cam's coming in good, looking at 111. I mean, it is tight. Look at that, 111, 111, 112, and 13. Those guys have been coming in. But yeah, not too many guys tonight. New track. It's getting late in the season. The weather's getting warmer, so I think some people are kind of starting to bail. And this kind of happens with, if you're in the leagues, you raced them before, as championships kind of go past, like people have had, like they've got all their throwaway rounds and they've wrecked a bunch, and they're like, they feel like they're out of the championship. They'll start like saying, okay, I'm not going to race this, because they're only going to race what they want to do at that time, because they don't feel like they're obligated to race the season out because of their championship. So, yep, there goes Eric 10-5, passed me up. Now, if I do my optimal, it's like a 10-1, but I don't, that's just
The
put
gloves
something
are
together.
out.
So we should Jason making comments there about Eric taking the top spot there. That was always going to happen. I'm not worried about that. I just want to be towards the front. Eric has missed a few rounds of the championship, so we'll see where his points are at. As a matter of fact, let's see how many rounds he's missed. You get 4 drop rounds here, so he may have used all of his drop rounds up. So let's see. If I had a braid, I'd be able to find this faster. Why am I struggling to find this all of a sudden? What am I at for chat? There we go. Standings. These have not been updated since last week. Oh, yeah, Eric's missed a bunch. So he's only going to have, I think 2 to 3 rounds so far out of the... I think this is round 7. So we're not around 6 points there. I think he was here last week, right? What was last week? Was Long Beach last week? I think that was the last race, yeah. And he got, I think he would double wins. He did the double there. So that'll be like another, 385, I think, max points. So he'll have another one of those. But yeah, he's kind of out of it right now in the championship. It says he's missed a bunch, but he may come back, be more important a little later on in the championship. So we'll see how strong he finishes if he makes them all. All right, so we got a little over 5 minutes left here. We're probably going to go ahead and get warmed up for qualifying, go out to do a couple more laps, and time to get this show on the road. All right, we gotta have the all important, the dabbing rag, bald and sweaty guy. Let's do that. I'm gonna actually turn this fan up here high blast. 1 second.
I don't think the time difference is going to make it like any kind of difference because it's the draft is everything.
Agree.
You could be a second slower in both sector 3 and still catch up.
All right. Who's gonna do the drivers meeting today? Sean isn't here, and I think when Sean's not here, who's what is his name? Troy, I think it's Troy. He definitely does, but I think they're both out today, so we're gonna have to see how things are going. All right. That was weird. Why was it on? It's really weird. Okay.
You're experiencing some network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Rats. Okay, for those of you on Twitch, I think we're going to have to kill that stream. I was having issues with this last week. I thought I had it fixed. It's not, so for those on Twitch, sorry. I'm going to switch it all over onto YouTube, so I got to make sure I give myself some headroom
All
here.
the times are just within just over a second. It's crazy.
Alright, so back to pretty much being on YouTube. Yeah. So I need to talk to my network guys. I reset the network, but it's not getting time. So I didn't reset everything power-wise. I keep forgetting that because when I start my day at work, right, I work from home, so I'm not messing with my network then, and then when I get off work, there's all this going on. So when I finish up with this race tonight, when I get off everything, I need to go through and unplug all of my router, my switches, reset everything, and hopefully that'll start clearing some of this up because my internet, it's like supposed to be the gig down. It's running at like 80 gigs instead of 1,000 or whatever it is, and then I've got my up is down a little bit, so something is going on with the internet. I need to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a tight one. It's gonna be draft city much, so it is. I mean, kind of just try to qualify as best you can, but yeah, it's gonna be important to stay out of trouble in those first couple chicanes and then get after it. So. It's almost like it's... Are you... Okay, that was good. Alright, just checking the clutch. I think it's less grip in the pits. I don't normally slide the tires, so that's what's a bit weird. cold tires. Let's see. This is always real tricky on cold tires. You gotta really start that arc real early so you can get down to this curb but not touch it. And then you're gonna wash out because it's just.
All right, y'all.
front and push.
Drivers meeting. Don't crash. Blah blah blah. 20 laps. So make sure you have enough fuel. First lap is orange. All the things, Okay.
There you go. It's short and sweet tonight.
We don't need to pit fuel, do we?
No, you're not.
Is it 20 minutes or 20 laps?
20 minutes. 20 minutes. 2 laps.
Yeah, I barely got enough fuel, so I need to up that here just a second after qualifying.
6 gallons, 15 liters. Probably 5 gallons.
Didn't
left
lift there.
in
Distracted by the chit chat.
That's almost 1-to-1 for you, Eric.
Yeah, scrub those tires. You want to let it drift. You don't want to hold too tight because you don't want to be scrubbing because you're scrubbing speed when you do that. So just want to make sure, get enough to hold on, let the car just kind of run out and do its thing.
Yeah, my bad. Actually, it's 4 gallons or 15 liters. Math is hard.
Whew, it's so sketchy. All right, we should be off here pretty soon. All right, that's good. Let's get ready for qualifying. We'll take some of the. I should just pause this. Let's take some of the fuel for qualifying, and then we'll go back and set fuel. Oh man, even at that, it was saying it was a little. I'm still gonna just run it at 4 if I could have the draft to help with that. Let's see. This should probably give us enough. How many laps? We'll have to see when we get into qualifying, but that should be enough for 3 laps. All right. Well, so far the internet's doing okay too. Oh, well, I guess this is boring just sitting here watching this. There we go. All right, let's see. Is this gonna be enough? How many laps? Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
Keep after, brother. It's close to mid. Keep after.
Alrighty, so qualifying around here important because you want to be up front to get some of that draft, but it's not the end of the world if you don't because of that draft. You just want to make sure you're trying not to be, too deep in there. Because if somebody messes up a chicane, then you lose the draft at the front, and then, well, yeah, so we want to have some smooth laps here. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. Just hanging on and waiting for it to finish up.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
All right, let's quiet it down and get it done. faster. All right, not a bad lap. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, that was, we didn't, I wasn't paying attention. Got excited about that lap, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, no, then, whoops. Let's do good on this one, cause yeah. Full focus. Come on. Too aggressive through there. Come on, stay on target. Stay on target. I just gotta have the balls to hit that gas sooner there. Oh, I gotta think. No, just a little bit over. All right, well, we'll take that. My optimal is still 10-1. Can you imagine if I hit that? Jeez. All right, I supposed to feel back in her. Wonder how much this. I think I'm a little over fuel, but well. Yeah, it was. And then I started the second lap. I wasn't paying attention, and then I just got too aggressive on the third one. But you know, also look, we had that nice little one to set first. Then we could screw around after that. So we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, with that, what's crazy is now I moved up. This is the 4th fastest time in Race Labs. That's cool. But if I know that end part there, if I put my foot down just a bit sooner, and I probably won't do it in the races, I'm scared to death of the car just rocking over those curbs. There's a 109.9 there, if you can get it out. So yeah, I don't know if he's finished his last lap, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it's definitely gonna be me and him getting away. Ben might. He's been getting faster as he's getting here, so he might be getting like up to speed. I like a Cam 11.3. Nicely done. I mean, it's so tight though. Look at that. It's like 11.1, 11.3, 11.4, 11.6, 11.6, 12.15. I mean, the draft is gonna be crazy here. Yeah, I definitely think I put a little extra fuel, but I always go over because I've run out of fuel. And yeah, so I will have to see what it says for this race. I'll usually run the first race a little heavier on fuel just to make sure that I can get a good reading, and then I'll take it out of the second one if it's like a big chunk. So earlier when I was looking at 4 race laps, are showing 20 minutes of fuel for a 20-minute race, and because if you cross the line at a certain point, you may run it to 20 minutes and 30 seconds, right? And you don't want to have that kind of issue. This track probably not so much because it's a very small track, but things like Spa, you know, sometimes you'll hit that and you have like a whole nother lap. It's like, oh boy. Yeah, but those 2/10ths, man, that's gonna. Even so, you're right. You're pretty much where you would have been, and the draft is what's gonna be important now. But good job, dude, on getting up there in the second row. I don't think at the maybe if anyone's going still, just remember put fuel back in your car. All right. So let's see. Plan is we'll try to make sure we just pay attention. We'll try to get away from some of the group. I think with the draft, that's going to be hard. We'll see how everyone does in the chicanes. I hope everyone gets through smooth, because if you wreck in the chicane, more likely you're going to take people out and lose the draft. So hopefully I don't wreck in the chicane. I'm hoping for 2 solid races tonight. Kind of keep these going along. Yeah. But yeah, looks like we will have qualified top dog here tonight, so that's cool. And then we'll be able to put some good laps together and hopefully not wear my shoulder out. It feels like oval racing with my shoulder because there's just so much holding in one position. Yeah, it's ergonomics aren't quite right just yet. We got to figure it out still. What are we waiting on? Good. That's how it goes, man. When you miss you miss certain races, those are the ones like, dude, I'm on pace. That's happened a couple times. Like when I go to Road America, I'm always like pretty quick there, and it's like that's the week I have to do something for work. I'm like, oh, it's the 1 week where I can maybe look a little competent at the top end, right? But yeah, mid-10s here is cooking. From what I was watching, like the fastest guys are in the 109s, but there's a certain point where I don't know where the lap time is coming from getting around the track faster. I know there's high 9s. They could do it without draft, but after that, it's like, yeah, you might be, I think if you're pulling anything way down faster than that, it's because you're probably sitting in a draft and we're doing that. We will find out in about 30 seconds. Who are we waiting on? I think everyone's just sitting there. Yeah, someone's not pressing ready to race, but all right. That's quite all right. We will do what we can. And hopefully things are all good. Looking forward to it, though. All right. Finally, give me great. I wonder what kind of fuel it's going to say when I get down there, but I know I have more than enough. Just wonder how much I have. Oh, yeah, 19 laps. That's fine. Will be plenty.
The estimated strength of field is 1,823. Guys, let's get a broom and just kind of sweep that area up over there where our pit exit is.
Alright, so it should be good into the first chicane, and then we'll see how it goes after that. We're not going to try to block too hard for the chicane or anything either, so especially early on for the draft, because it'll slow yourself down. But that's the plan. Everyone has a plan to get punched in the mouth, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, heart rate is up. Whew. How are things going to go tonight? We're going to find out soon. Come on, 9 guys. Come on, Gary. Let's go, Gary.
We are going to roll.
All right.
Green flag.
Good start. All right. Looking good so far. Now tires are gonna be real cold here, so let's be careful. Super arc. Come on, get her down there. There you go, tires. That'll way to stick. I'll get some stutters here. That's cool. Needed that. Hopefully it corrects itself soon. And here comes this draft. go put some laps in.
15.812.
Oh, notice that cam wrecked back there. That's not good. Cleared his meatball, so maybe he just had to, whatchamacallit, the slow down penalty, cutting the chicane. Oh, come on, don't be stuttering on me now. Oh, you don't kind of want to touch those, so yeah, my bad. Yep, there's Drafty.
You're right. So there, your door. Under clear. Clear.
It's gonna be a lot of that tonight.
11.006.
Okay. Well, the groups, I don't have time to like look up at the relatives, see how everyone's doing, but I'm assuming the field's getting spread out. Let's go to kind of looks like in my mirrors. Yeah, I can kind of see it up there. What up, Phoenix? Thanks, brother. We're gonna have to talk about network issues here. I think sometime soon. I'm having just a hell of a time trying to get my stuff straightened out, so we'll have to have one of those Discord days we sit around, do some troubleshooting and thinking. If you mean Eric getting gone, these now. Oh no, he lost it back there. Oh, he clipped the curb and away he goes. All right, well, folks, if we keep it together, we should be just kind of out for a Sunday cruise. I know, action-packed, riveting stuff here, but hey, now we got to keep myself from getting bored in the next 15 minutes, so that's kind of a problem I've had before. When, if I don't have anybody to race, not just from the front, but anywhere, if I'm not focused on someone, then yeah.
11.063.
Yeah, it's not a hard track to learn. I can give you some pointers. It's a bit of an exhausting track, though, I'll tell you that much. But there's a couple like areas where you can really make up your time. And of course, all of this is just know where to scrub your tires the least, and you'll be okay. And you don't want to use a lot of other curves. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Okay, I still have enough grip through there. Yeah, that's the one. You gotta be careful. See? Da, 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 and yeah, I almost wrecked myself doing that. But it's not bad though. I have Oron Park. It's a Wednesday, so I really got to put some work in for that fucking track. There's markers. There's markers. I think it's a little bit wide on my triple screen view, but there definitely are markers in the track to use. Trying to downshift too early there. at that sloppy, 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 sloppy. See? All right. We're gonna give it time doing that mess. So see, Brandon, for this one, you want to aim for the left side of the grandstand after the 50 and brake, and roll it off as you start turning in. Eat this curb, eat this one. You can do, yeah. Talking through them is hard, but you got to eat a lot of those curves, and I was still rolling that throttle off because I get scared. Yeah, probably better for me to go over it when I'm not live in a race. We got 12 minutes left. Jesus Christ. Can it be done already? Ooh. You know where I hope they kind of get AI in for iracing? The crew chief. That way they look at the track, they're not going to talk to the middle of corners! Every time. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to die in the middle of this corner right now. Please, thank you. That was better. That was better. The beginning of it wasn't better, but that felt better through there. Yes, it is a UK track. Oh yeah. I think this is the fastest track in the UK. They take motorcycles out to this thing, super bikes, and they're going through like all this shit here, sliding the rear end the whole time. They're just absolutely nuts. It's out big airfield, which is like I think half the British tracks are, I feel like. Former World War II and all that stuff. Oh shit! A little loose in the rear there. $10 minutes, jeez. I feel like 12 minutes was 15 minutes ago. It's so bumpy. Just the whole time. Shaking, 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 shaking.
Man, no pressure on the back. The gap is 5.6. 11.034.
So look at my time, so look at my apex. Getting sloppier and sloppier as this race goes, telling you. Oh, looks like Cam got a place back. Very good. Staying in the fight. I think he just wants to finish tonight. That's like his main goal. He's gonna have a run and just shit up. Hopefully I don't jinx him. Oh! It's close. Very close.
Good job, man. Nothing out the back. The gap is 6.3.
No, did Eric get another black flag? Oh, let's say the time penalty. I wonder if he'll catch up to the guys here. Seven minutes, jeez, man. Whew.
The gap is 7.1.
Just one of those consistent laps. Nothing crazy. Oh, it's the fourth. That's why she didn't slow down the way she wanted to. Well, there you go. That's what I mean by like I get out here and it's like my concentration starts dipping, missing shifts, missing apexes, just because it's like, okay, especially a track like this is so wide open, you kind of just forget where you're at on the track sometimes. Just have to remember, okay, this building cut it tight, this building do that. It's just, we got like, I don't know, 6 more laps of this. Slow lap.
11.2 on
4. Ooh, too much curb. Half this stream is watching me try not to fuck up. Tires are starting to talk to me through there.
about 5 minutes.
That's better. Keep it tight, keep it tight. There you go. Drifty, back out. Snug it up. Let it kind of come out a little bit. Bring her back down tight for this little wash out to here, and there you go. Big squeeze. Let it roll. Copy that. 3 minutes ago, so about 3 laps. Some tire smoke. Oh, okay. It's a ways away. So I was like, please tell me I'm not catching any traffic here, because that's going to be sketchy. It's good for draft, but yeah. You saw my little baby lift there? And that's because I didn't set that up correctly, so I would have washed out to the grass there. Yeah, you're real careful with that. Look how much it affects you. I mean, just losing down at the sands just from that little squeeze. Tire just trying to bitch a little bit going through there. Why are you loading us on so bad, man? So much pressure. You're killing us. Just hang in there. You're almost done, tires. Nah, they're alright. And it's just slick out here doing this. Track is good grip though. I mean, it's like what, 69? Yeah, plenty of grip. Just bumpy and slick as hell. Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Are we gonna get the white flag here? Are we gonna get the white flag? Thank God, because I just destroyed that shit. It is. All right, one more. Here we go. One more of these. She got good grip in the middle, but she was understeering like hell at the apex there. Not worried about super fast laps right now. Just bring it home. We're gonna take it easy on the chicane here. Bring it across. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the win. There we go. All right, that's how we like to start off our day. We'll take it.
Oh my God, dude. I mean, wow. That's just awesome.
All right, we'll take that. All right. Man, I am tired. Straight up. Let's see. Let's go see maybe what happened on like lap 1, or when did Eric dip? Oop, not that one.
Good race, Cameron. Holy crap, dude.
I was just trying to keep on you.
Those my buddies racing each other there. That's good stuff.
Glad I could keep up for a couple laps.
All right, Phoenix, go
Then
get
I'll
that
get
rest,
to
big
keep you on
dog.
the draft.
Yeah, this rap is everything. It's crazy.
I have to remind him, stay off comms until everyone finishes their laps. All right. Race is over.
Yeah, as simple as a track might seem, it's work.
Where was Eric's? What did he think he just did? Oh, we're not gonna worry about it. We have warm up for 3 minutes.
Yeah, don't touch the grass.
I'm
It's,
gonna
slippery.
use the restroom. Right
Is
back.
that what happened to you?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I got the left rear in the grass.
Grass got me too.
Turn 6.
Affirmative.
There you go.
Right, dude, it is a full sweat fest. In fact, I have to kind of wipe me down. Yeah, you gotta get your wiping down cloth going. Ooh, man, good stuff. All right, what are the final results there? All right, Ben, Ease, Eric. So Eric had a nice recovery back to 4th. That's right, Jason and Cam right there duking it out. And Hank, Gary, and Matt. All right. Oh, man. Is anybody actually on track? And I'm about to say, there's no way. Everyone's got to be just dead from that, right? All right. We'll get another good start here, hopefully, and get after it. $20 more minutes of that, though, man. It's tough. I didn't see how much fuel I ended up with. Hold on, let's just do this real quick. How much did it say? Honestly, I don't think it was hampering me. I did 19.1 laps. And race that, so I don't do anything. Say turn on. No. Okay, well. We're just going to keep the same fuel. And not have to worry about it. What we got here? Oh, we're getting ready to go. It's almost grid up time here. Take the watch off because it's distracting. Whew. Okay, well, here we go again. Oh, this doesn't feel quite right.
Good luck, guys.
What's the track? 1 degree.
1,823.
Ooh, wow. Quick start here.
Green flag.
Good start. Good start. Good start. All right. So everybody made it through. That's good. All right. Head down. A little cold there. Looks like Eric's already made his way up to 2nd. Or just about. Yeah, there's going to be some duking it out back there. hit our mark. Yeah, hopefully those guys do each other up, slow each other up a little bit. Eric got by. Alright, let's just focus down forward here. Probably gonna be a little quiet for a little bit. Come on, Skyler, you haven't done that. How long? Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like Eric I got a little wide there. Oh shit. Definitely don't want to do that. Yep. God damn it, dude. fell off. We didn't lose too much, but damn it, dude. Yeah. Sketchy. All right, well, guess we're back in the hunt now. But yeah, that was all my own doing. Blowing up that last chicane all of a sudden. I forgot how to do that apparently. Sketchy through there like that. Just work it back in the draft here a little bit. Woo! Okay, yeah, it is harder to hold on to it when you're following someone there, so note to self, lift a little bit going in. Ooh, he did that nicely. All right.
11.384. Stay on. So you know, that has to run at 10.73.
All right. Cut ourselves a fight. All right. Good. It's like Phillip Island, you just got to be able to hold enough to the end. It's hard to get around. Okay, not do that. Oh my God, that was the luckiest shit ever. Okay, that is not a place we passed. No. Thank God we didn't crash there. Oh my God, there was so much pucker in that. I'm pretty sure if we go back and look at that, the netcode, we're gonna be like, our cars are gonna be like blended together. All right. See if we can get this gap back down. Starting to lose him a little bit. We got to get on him here because if he gets to the chicane, gets out, then he is going to be gone. He's got me there. So we need to get back up to him. It's not looking great right now. Oof. All right, he made a mistake there. Oh man, I'm just trying to figure out what do I gotta do. Oh. Whew. Tires do not like that. Trying to make him think. Just trying to make him think. Where am I at? Stay in his mirrors. Whoa.
Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah.
Left side. Still there. Leader is running 11.2.
Yeah, this is gonna hose me. Give me the 0.1 second off. There we go. Okay, we didn't lose too much. We did good. We did it good. Push us hard. Yep, a lot of concentration on this one. Sweaty stuff. Damn. Oh. Come on, tires.
11.334.
Come on, get back in that draft. Come on, come on. It's not enough. It might be too much of a gap to get now. Yep, I think we're gonna be hosed here. That little battle of the chicane, right? This is coming up final lap. We had to try stuff, but we're not gonna have enough to get him here.
Give it a little pig, bud. You got lots of room behind you. The interval is 5.2, 25.
All right, good chicane.
10.163. Trying the track right there, bud. Nice. Smooth. You're doing a great job.
Last chance. Here we go.
Right side. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Clear. Right side. Third door. Good man. No pressure on the back. The gap. 6. Still there. Clear.
We tried it. We tried it, man. We tried it. We just didn't have enough. But hey, good racing. We'll take the 1-2 tonight. We'll take the 1-2. Boy, that was. Whoo! We tried. We just didn't quite enough.
Flag in the hand out here.
Oh man, that was something. That was something. That was hard.
Good job this weekend, fellas. Solid race, everybody. Got some work to do, but solid race.
Whew. That was tough stuff.
Oh man, that was fun, Cameron. Oh man, I lost it there at the chicane.
Shit, that was fucking great.
Dude, I don't know how we did that side by side through there, man.
That's a saber.
Cam with the 4th place. Nice. He'll be happy about that. Oh. That was good. 1-2 tonight. Not bad for screwing at the beginning there. But yeah. We tried it all. We tried it all. $10-1. Take that. Alright, and there's our photo. Burn it down, baby. All right. Whew. Man. All right, dude, let's go watch that last lap though. I mean, woof, let's kill some of the stuff on the screen. And let's get this down here. Let's just watch this last one. Oops. Yeah, you should be pumped, dude. I'm gonna have to go back and it's not like you had a battle at the end. I'll watch yours next. Whew. I was throwing everything at Eric, man. His defense, it was close. We were wheel banging and it was tough stuff, man. It was good though. I threw everything at him that I could think of and just didn't quite have it at the end. He was playing it smart. Look at this. Beat me to it by that much, man. If I'd have just let it go a little further, it would... Oh, jeez. Let's see how this finishes up here. Ooh. Oh! Woo, saved at the end too. Boy, oh boy, that was something at the end there. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, let's I don't think there's gonna be too many incidents for review tonight, so let's go over here and get back to the first heat. And then yeah, let's get here. All right, decent start. Alright, we'll get through the first couple of corners. Let's see. Anything? Ooh. Oh, that's what happened there. Okay. Alright. And then get back to it. Okay. Way to get back after it. Oh, Jason's tired. He had that sudden catch of the grip there. Alright. Yeah, that last chicane, that was crazy. All right, what else we got here? Oh, this is me and Eric. Oh, this is when he touched the grass, and adios, muchacho. That was it for him in that race. Ooh. Oh, no, grass. Very similar crash, and yep. Gee, make another mistake. Oh, slid it through there. That's what I was afraid of doing. Put too much speed through. Oh, nice save at the end, though. Touch grass, Gary is going for a ride, but where's it going to finish up? In the grass. Very good job. Good job, control. All right, we're into the next race. Little lock up there. Little touch. Oh, there's your contact with Hank. Oh, it's still going on. It's still going on. Ooh. Nice. What's going on here? Let's see if we get a little... Oh, it was close. It was close. It was close. All right. What we got? Let's see. This is going to go turn one. That's never a good time to be touched. Oh, no. Oh, no. What up, Theo? I did a 1-2. I had a nice battle with Eric at the end of the second race. That's crazy. You missed a good one. Where were you, dude? This would have been. This is like Phillip Island all over again, with more bumps. It's all good. There's a replay. You'll be fine. Let's see. Right around. Oh, you can see it. You can see it was on the gas too soon there. And then it's time to burn it down. Oh, you down the track? Okay. It was a fun one, man. It was definitely fun. It was definitely a fun one. There's a lap that I want to go back with me and Eric. It's in the second race here. I want to know. Dude, it was so freaking close. Ooh, that's a bummer. Let's see. Oh, this is the feature. Okay, so, oops. Wait till he's caught up to me. All right, here we go. So there's, I don't remember which lap it was, but coming out of this corner, we were like right on top. Let's see. Oh, I think that was it right there. That was almost death for both of us. Let's go to the far chase here real quick. We got to see this because this is, I'm pretty sure when we get to this, it's going to be me like totally just in the car there. Yeah, it's very similar, like the way it's all just, there's a little bit of slowing down and that's a lot of full throttle. Okay. So I was getting clever, like, oh, I'll just dive to the inside here in this corner. He's like, are you for real? It's like, okay. And then let's watch how close this. Look at this. Oh, what? Oh, god damn it, dude. iRacing, I wish you would do better buttons. Well, let's get back to the. What lap were we on? I want to say it was like lap 7. What happened to this thing? Here we go again. All right, so. No, let's go back. Maybe it's like lap. Let's see. He got around me, and I think it was the next lap. We did this dance. We'll it. No, not this one. So it must be this one. Okay, yeah. Back to this. All right. Slow. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Holy dude. Have you ever seen tire rub go that long? Oh my god. That should have been death. Let's slow it down. Right? Dude, it doesn't get my drift and then just perfectly. We're gonna kiss the wheels now. Look at this. Literally, we're just shoving each other on tires. This should have been a disaster. Look at this. Look how long this goes for, too. And then finally, we kind of unglue a little bit. Is that not the scariest iRacing moment that didn't wind up in catastrophe that you've ever seen? Like, dude, that I'm going to be, someone clip that or whatever, because we're going to be reposting that, because that is some scary stuff. Whoo! That should have been the end of the race for us. My goodness. So that was, we're on lap 9, so we'll have to make sure we'll go when we talk to the fellas here. We'll look at lap 9. But yeah, great race. That one will be something else. Let's go ahead. Yep, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and quit this bad boy. Yeah, we'll get I'll do all the pictures and everything tomorrow because that is insane. Oh my goodness. All right, so how do we finish up today? Aggregate 335. We'll take that. Yes, we will. We'll take that on the aggregate. Keeps us moving ahead in the championship, so that's good there. Can't be mad about that. We got 265 point haul for Cam. There you go. All right, let's get on out of here. Well, that was fun. Tiring as hell. My shoulder hurts, man. I don't know if any of you do oval, and after a while, you're just like holding the wheel for so long, and you just get beat. It's like the same way, but the opposite way here. So we need to work on some ergonomics here. Anyway, ton of fun there. That racing was close. The first race we had is a little bit easier because Eric caught that grass, and then we just basically it was me trying not to kill myself at that point. I know. I got to get back to the gym. This is sad. You know, getting sore from my little sim racing. But hey, you know, direct drive, baby, 25 Newton meters. Yeah. So you know, we'll see. But yeah, gotta definitely get back in. So. Yeah, this was a fun one. We got to go ahead and just take this and go yay. And then tomorrow I got to get back into practice because I have my new F4 league that I'm running with on Wednesdays. It's an hour earlier. So if you come back to the channel at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time or just Pacific Time, I don't know if we're in Standard or not. We're in daylight. Anyway, we're going to be at Oran Park. That one is going to be an absolute mess because Oran Park is hard enough as it is. And we're probably going to have 30-something cars out there through 3 different classes through a skill range like this. So I don't know how that's going to go. That's going to be a mess. But it could be a fun mess. Come back on Wednesday and find out. All right, so if you folks, we dropped our Twitch feed. I'm going to have to work on my network. I can't run Twitch and YouTube right now for some reason. It's causing me to get some stutters and everything else. So we'll turn that off. We'll try to get back to streaming on both. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Give us, subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the content. Hit that bell, Theo. Put that bell so you know next time we're popping up for a race. I'll show up and get notification that we've gone live. Hopefully you'll be in the next one. Come back here on Monday. I think let's see. I think is it not Road America, right? Where are we going? Navarra. Yeah, I've done like one wet race there when rain first came out, and that was like it. Should be a fun track. It's gonna remind me a lot like the Motegi we did last week. It's a bit big for these cars. So we'll have to kind of take it section by section and see where things figure out. I don't really envision like tight racing on that one. I feel like that's gonna get kind of spread out, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, come on back for Wednesday. We're gonna do Oran Park, the F4 Series with the Sim Racers group. We'll be back following Monday for a little bit of WCR action at. Already forgot. Navarra. Didn't notify, forgot. All right. Cool. All right, folks. Hey, you know the deal when we get on out of here. It's the same thing as always. Make sure you're enjoying your sim racing. If you're not, take a break. It's all right. Don't make something that's fun into something that feels like work. And if that sim racing is not your thing, I don't know, do something else that's fun. Go read books. Go surfing. Go fly a kite. The weather's getting a lot warmer now. Maybe you're back to mountain biking, road biking. Hell, man, I don't know. Whatever it is, just make sure you do it and have some fun because life is not always fun, but we can take these little moments and make them really fun. So come on back for a little bit more fun next week, or Wednesday, I should say, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.